Welcome to the Minute of Strength. We had a question this week on the forum asking how high, this particular gentleman wanted to know how high he should swing a kettlebell. He's seen people swing bells over their head. Okay, let's go back in time a little bit, 125 years ago. Here's why the swing was developed. You can check some of the old periodicals. It's in there. The information is there. The reason for the swing in the first place was this, to create a flat back. So when you're in this position with your swing, even if you have it two hands, you have a flat back. Now, this day and age, we would call a flat back a strong core, because that's really what the old strongmen were trying to achieve, was creating a strong core, abs, lower back, glutes, hamstrings, rhomboid area, the whole posterior chain. They're trying to create strength in that concert of muscle groups, okay? So a swing was never meant to go any further than chest height. Because from chest height up overhead, there is zero benefit. There are some schools of thought out there that say, swing the bell overhead. That's just stupid, okay? It's dangerous and it's stupid. There is no benefit at all to swinging a bell overhead. It would be like changing downward facing dog in yoga. We wouldn't change that. It's 2,000 years old. It works. It's worked for 2,000 years. Why change it? Don't change the swing. If you want the benefit from the swing, use a bell that's challenging, which means the right weight, right? Chest height only, and understand the fundamental movement of the swing to create a flat back, okay? So that's some of the basics of the swing. Now I can show you, I'll get one of our Bulldog dumbbells and I'll show you where the swing actually came from and how it turned into, the snatch. This used to be a swing. The bell would start out at the heels, behind the heels. You grab the bell with one hand, and with one shot. Now my hand's going to go close to the forward sphere. One shot, I bring it up, chest height, I dip, and stand up. Bring the bell back to the shoulder, back to the floor. I swing it up overhead and stand up with it. Now that's where the swing came from prior to kettlebells. So this goes back to late 1800s, mid to late 1800s. So the swing actually becomes the snatch 125, 130 years later. But the swing itself, go back and repeat myself, was to create a flat back. So to get repetition out of it, it's not as convenient to create repetition with a heavy dumbbell. And again, the swing becomes the snatch when it's used with a barbell or a dumbbell. And the new swing, back in the early 1900s, becomes the kettlebell swing. All right? Give that a shot. Stick to the fundamentals. Swinging overhead, there is no purpose for it. I've talked to many professionals about this, going back in history, and found out the real reason that swings were developed in the first place. You got it firsthand right here. Try it out.